Welcome to the Deep Dive. Our mission, as always, is to cut through the noise and really bring you some fascinating insights.
Yeah, exactly.
And today we're heading into, well, a land of extremes, you could say. Paradoxes, even. Right. We're talking about Russia. We're going to try and unpack some of the hidden stories, the surprising facts, just the sheer scale of a country that, well, our sources really show it constantly defies expectations.
Absolutely. And the material we've got to work with today is pretty exceptional, I think. It's full of details that go way beyond the usual headlines.
Right.
So hopefully you'll have a few of those aha moments, the kind that genuinely shift how you might see this huge nation.
Definitely hope so. Okay, so when we talk Russia, the first thing, I mean, it almost has to be the geography, the sheer scale of it.
Oh, yeah.
Forget what you think you know. This place spans, what, 11 time zones? That's incredible.
It really is. 11 time zones, almost half the globe right there.
It stretches literally from the edge of Europe all the way over to the Pacific.
Yeah.
And it borders 16 other countries.
16. More than anywhere else on Earth.
Exactly.
And what's really striking about that, it's not just the number itself, right? It's what that actually means in practice.
How so?
Well, think about it. You could have a major business meeting happening in Moscow, but you've got to factor in that the workday is already over, thousands of miles away in Vladivostok.
Huh. Never thought of it quite like that.
Yeah, it's not just some, geographical quirk. This huge difference in time and space, it affects everything. Logistics, how the government runs, culture, regional differences, even military stuff.
Wow.
It must require this constant, almost unimaginable juggling act.
And inside all that massive space, there's this other paradox, this paradox of space itself. You might think it's packed with people, right?
I think so, yeah.
But the sources we looked at highlight that over 70% of Russia is actually uninhabited.
70%?
Yeah. We're talking colossal areas of untouched forest, huge tundras, mountains.
It's not just empty land. It creates enormous challenges, obviously, for building things, for infrastructure.
Sure.
But it also gives the country this massive wild heart, a huge source of natural resources, strategic depth,
A wild heart. I like that. And that wild landscape, it also hosts some of the most extreme temperatures anywhere. Take Oymyakon.
Ah, yes. The coldest inhabited place on the planet. Famously so.
Colder than Mars, apparently. Temperatures drop down to minus 67.7 Celsius. That's staggering.
Minus 67. It's not just cold. That's the kind of cold that basically rewrites the rules for being human.
So how do people do it? How do communities not just, survive, but actually live there, maintain a life in conditions that seem impossible?
Well, it's an amazing example of adaptation, really.